I will say, as artists and creatives, we are, I believe, uniquely vulnerable to these traps. Everybody deals with it, but because we live in the tension of where we're making things that are deeply personal to us, and yet they are meant for other people. So that naturally does create some tension. Our identity and our output are, by its nature, deeply intertwined, even though they're different things. It makes sense that we get a little caught up around that. And then I think also as Christians, it makes sense that we get caught up around these things because we care. We care a lot. We care a lot about whether or not we're doing what God wants. And that's a good thing. But sometimes, unfortunately, I think that we've been taught to be afraid, or we've taken it into a place where it becomes a position of fear, where we're concerned about what if we get it wrong, or what if what I want isn't what God wants. So we're concerned with doing God's will, which is a good thing. But when that starts to bleed over into that place where you're talking about your archetype motivations or your gifts and skills, and it becomes limiting, that's a problem, right? Because those we've already talked about, those are all good gifts given to you by God to enjoy and develop and use in service as acts of worship. Like, you can't really get using those things wrong as long as you're in the right framework.